This is the full story of how I grew my YouTube channel to over 10,000 subscribers. It documents everything that happened over the course of my now 5-year YouTube journey. What went well, what didn't go well, and how you can do the same with your channel. But in order to begin, we have to go back to a much younger version of myself who just wanted to create some videos for fun. February 13th, 2021. I, exactly 5 years ago from today, sat in this exact same spot, filmed what would be the start to an incredible YouTube journey.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the first video on this channel.
It was not a very good video, but everyone starts somewhere. The video got a total of 2 views, which to me back then, views meant absolutely nothing, as you can see. I then went on to start posting unedited videos of me playing games with my siblings, such as hide and seek and last to leave the swing, which obviously none of that was doing anything. I would soon start my first ever YouTube series, Exploring the Woods, which was a series that would go on for a couple of years and at the time was my most successful series ever. It was a slow beginning and the race to 100 subscribers was getting pretty rough. That is until I discovered the easiest method to grow on YouTube: low quality YouTube shorts. I began posting these really bad YouTube shorts. Most of them would get literally no views, but every once in a while there'd be that one short that pops off, and that's what kept me going. And I eventually resorted to uploading YouTube shorts of my cat Toma with some music, because for some reason those got thousands of views like every single time. It was like a view glitch. This was a bit of a breakthrough for me. I was getting subscribers like I had never had before: 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and then finally I hit my first 1,000 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
As you can see, I was pretty excited. But by now, I had mostly moved on from posting those cat videos, with an occasional one every few uploads. But at this point, my long-form videos were averaging about 50 views, and even with this video titled YouTube Then vs. Now, getting over 1,000 views, becoming my first ever video to surpass 1,000 views. First of many, of course. But anyway, things were going great, and I decided it was time for my next YouTube series: low-quality Mr. Beast videos. It started with me and my brother beginning a series where we try to see who can stay in a place for the longest. Like, we did like tennis courts and like a playground. They were interesting, but these were my biggest videos at the time. Each video would get at least 150 views, and even more if we were lucky. Oh yeah, and the Exploring the Woods series is still going strong, with each video performing pretty well. And by now it was 2023, and my channel was growing pretty rapidly. I had found a new format of shorts, making skits, which would actually do pretty well actually. This would cause for the channel to eventually reach 5,000 subscribers just before the end of the year. This was the biggest my channel had ever been. Each video was getting hundreds of views and the shorts were absolutely popping off. But little did I know, the next step I was about to take was about to have a massive impact on the channel's growth. Yes, that's right. I was finally stepping away from these terrible YouTube shorts for good. I just hit 7,000 subscribers, and because a lot of those subscribers only subscribe from shorts, I began to lose a lot of subscribers. And I mean like a lot of subscribers. This is my lowest point on YouTube ever in terms of subscribers. I mean, my videos still got decent views, but I had a lot of trouble trying to keep above 7,000 subs. The days ticked by and nothing was paying off until I decided to start my next series, which by the way still remains to be my most successful series: phone numbers you should never call. The first video was an instant hit, getting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views. It even became my first video to ever surpass 10,000 views, but it wasn't gonna stop there. It slowly grew and grew and grew until it reached its peak at about 39,000 views, making it one of my most successful videos to this day. This was just what I needed after having killed my channel with YouTube Shorts. I would eventually drop a couple more phone numbers videos, and they all did pretty great. At this point, I was up to a few hundred views per video. I was trying every video format you could think of. Challenges such as pop a balloon for a dare or open the safe, get to what's inside. But I decided I wanted something a little bit bigger. This is where the Survival Challenges series was introduced. How it worked was I tried to stay in a spot for up to 30 hours straight. A circle, a square, and I even attempted an outdoor ring. With my hundreds of new subscribers coming in, I thought, what better idea than to start selling merch? So I made a website and a bunch of designs, and I couldn't wait to get rich. Yeah, nobody actually bought it, except for me. But that's okay, because now I have a ton of clothing with my name on it, which is pretty cool. Another series I was working on at the time was the School Skits series. I'll pick something relatable about school or just life in general, and I'll make a funny little video on it. And obviously, I had no idea at the time, but this small series would eventually grow into me getting monetized and gaining a ton of subscribers, but I'll explain that once we get there. So I was trying so many different videos in hopes to find what worked best. Nothing was going super crazy like the phone number series though. And obviously the skit series was still going strong, but it wasn't anything special at the time. And I had no idea what was about to happen to my channel because of it. So I had a funny idea. So you know how back in elementary school when the teachers would throw you a pizza party to like celebrate you being good, then they would hype it up for weeks and weeks and weeks, but then when it actually came time for the pizza party, it sucked. You'd always end up with a piece that looked kind of something like this. Yeah, that's what this skit was all about. And I obviously had no idea how relatable this was going to be to people. Hundreds of thousands of people. The algorithm loved it. It was being shown to millions of people, gaining over 2 million impressions, the most I've ever gotten by far. With numbers like that, you can only expect the views to be pretty high, and they sure were. 232,000 views on this dumb video. This is the most views I've ever gotten in a video, literally to this day. Even though I've done a video where I gave away $100, stayed on an ice rink for 10 hours, done some cool things, but not as cool as making a pizza skit. But this video had a really huge turning point on the channel. We breezed past 8,000 subscribers, and with the help of other videos, we even hit 9,000. Not to mention the fact that all my other skits were randomly blowing up as well after the pizza video. So at this point, I was getting so many views that I was actually able to monetize my channel. This was so exciting for me. I was finally able to make a little bit of money from my hobby of making videos, which I'd worked at for years. This was the peak point of my channel, probably ever so far. The algorithm began to really like me, and my videos were being shown to way more people nowadays. I was averaging 1,000 views per long form video. 10,000 subscribers felt so near. I was growing at a constant rate, not too fast, but also not too slow. Every 100 subscribers, I would live stream my reaction to hitting it, which was actually really fun. And I built up a bit of a community who would just watch my live streams, but not really watch my videos. 9,600, 9,900, and then eventually the time would come for the big moment. I don't know what. Two more. No way. 10,000. 10,000 subscribers. It's 5 digits. We did it. 10,000, 3 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We had done it. 10,000 subscribers. I'm just so extremely grateful for every one of you who subscribe or just watch my videos in general. Where I am now is literally where I would have been praying to be just a couple of years ago. Each and every one of you has had a part in that, so thank you. I just want to say that these last 5 years on my channel have been amazing, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. Because I still have so many ideas and so many plans, and this is only the beginning. So subscribe if you want a part in this, and leave a comment to claim your spot as an OG.